Yo, chat. Welcome back to Late Night Best Game. The reason why I haven't been uploading for a while is because I lost internet. But now we got it back. Yes, I lost internet for like what, 3 months, 2 months, whatever. I lost internet for that amount of time, and I had to like upload on my mobile data. You know the jailbreak thing I uploaded, that was only on my mobile data. I had to upload that on that. It sucked, by the way. But anyway, today we are back playing chess. And actually, this is actually one of my old games. Although this is one of my late night best games where I actually do well. So why not show it to y'all, you know? Why not show it to y'all? You can see I have 81.5 accuracy. Opponent got 72.8. I played like a 1650. He played 600 below. Why do I play like 1650? I don't know. But apparently I did good at the end game. So that's cool. And we got a brilliant move, everybody. That's the brilliant move. But we will start from the beginning. Very, very beginning. We're going to start from the very, very beginning. So let's continue. Oh, flip. Okay. Restart. Yeah, cool. Like, bro. Literally, I said restart. God damn it. Anyway, let's go back from the beginning, everybody. Let's go. So I developed my knight to f3 because I've been playing lots of rapid games recently, and I just find developing the knight like, man, I love developing knights. Knights first to control the center. And like, you know, because my opponent tried to grab d4, I decided to grab his d5 so we can't do a Queen's Gambit Black's version or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a professional chess player. He develops his knight. I develop my other knight. He develops his other knight. I develop my pawn. Wait, do I develop my pawn? No. I just push my pawn to d3, opening up the bishop on c1, and then d4. This I could have traded, but I just decided to push e4 because, you know, if he takes anyway, I develop my queen, and I'm going to soon develop the bishop, and then I'm going to soon develop the bishops and then castle, those things. He plays e5, obviously hanging the pawn, so I take it. He pushes the other pawn, which is not actually hanging this time, and you know, I retreat back. So he plays bishop g4. Obviously pinning my knight to the bishop. He's planning to take that, and so I've decided to block with the bishop. He did not take, is pretty odd, so I decided to attack his other to decide to attack his bishop here instead of taking the knight. Although taking the knight is actually the best move apparently. The reason why I was scared of this move is because I take the knight, pawn takes d4, and then my other knight is on attack. But then again, I literally just win a pawn, so. Pawn win? I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Oh yeah. Isolate double pawn. No! Why? But then it... Oh. Nah. I don't understand. So he just takes the bishop, takes, trades, and then he castles. I do a mistake. Now, the reason why this loses a pawn is because of knight to e5. Knight to e5 takes, and then knight to e5, bishop attacks the bishop. I take, and he takes the bishop, and I basically just lose a pawn. He plays rook to e8, obviously that, and then I castle. Still a mistake, but we're getting there. He doesn't take. He pushes his queen there instead, and I defend it. Now the reason why knight to e5 won't work anymore is because he takes that. I fork actually. I first fork, I think, something like that. I don't know. It doesn't, but it just doesn't work anymore. He pushes his other pawn, obviously trying to promote. I push the other pawn, you know, a1, a2 to a4. And he pushes a7 to a5. You know, the basic things is needed. He goes there. He goes to queen to c6, attacking this pawn. I take the knight. He takes the bishop. And I place my knight there, which is cool, I guess. Now, after a few series of moves, I decide to hang my pawn. Thing is, this was actually one of the accidental moves that led to this brilliancy, alright? I did not mean to hang that pawn, but I still hang it. I hanged it. Actually, the reason was, I was hoping, this was actually accidental. I was just making things up in my mind, pretending like, oh, because I actually sacrificed the pawn because there was a fork. That won't make any sense. So I attack his, queen. What happened? Oh, okay. So yeah, I attack his queen. He takes with the knight, which is a blunder. It's a blunder. I think he thought he got into my position because, oh, I'm attacking the queen. I just go queen c2. He pushes. I take. Now, he tries to attack that pawn, but actually I defend it. I take the knight and I defend the pawn, and the queen is defended, and the queen is actually stuck. No matter where the queen moves, I think it's all over, except for probably d4. But then again, if you go to d4, there's still going to be lots of things. You're still probably are going to be trapped in d4 or something like that. But trading queens is fine. He pushes a4. I had to defend against a4. Goes a8, and I fork, and yeah, I fork his knight. I fork his rooks. He attacks my rook. Now in this position, I noticed something. If my rook on the A file gets removed, he gets to promote to a queen. That's a sure way. So instead of letting him promote, I decided, you know what? Have both of my rooks rook f to a1, sacrificing the rook. You want to know why the reason I sacrificed the rook? Because so that there's still a rook in that file. So there's still a rook in the A file, and so I will be able to defend against this promotion that is going to happen. Because what I'm planning here is after he takes any of the rooks and I take his bishop, I'm going to take whatever rook that isn't moved. If he doesn't move the E file, is that file? Oh yeah, E file. So if it doesn't move the rook on E8, I'm going to take that. If it doesn't move the rook on A8, I'm also going to take that. So takes. Instead he goes there, trying to take that. But I've already trying to take that. So he doesn't take the one on E8, so I take the knight. I take the rook there. It's basically just a trade in which I am currently up a rook. I mean, not really a rook, more like a bishop. I'm up I'm up a knight and a bishop. I'm up a knight and a bishop. Right? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm up a knight and a bishop versus the rook. So it pushes the pawn. I take the pawn. I take his pawn on d6, defending my pawn again. He pushes. I attack his rook. He takes the pawn. I take the pawn. He goes there, and I hide here. And after a series of moves, he resigns. Because I am going to start gobbling on those pawns like it's gobble gums in Call of Duty Zombies, alright? I'm going to gobble on them pawns like it's Call of Duty Zombies. Which was insane. Oh my god, guys, if you saw, oh my god, this is one of my best games. He just resigned here because he knew he was lost. I have a knight and a bishop, extra knight and a bishop for rook. I mean, I have an extra knight and a bishop. If not for if he did not play like the best move in this position, if like bro, friend my rooks, how about take one, man? Say pick which one to take. I sacrificing the rook on this part of the town. Yeah. Anyway, that's the video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, button, subscribe, do all the things. I'll be back probably. School is approaching again, so I'll try to upload as much as I can. Probably again, because I'm not really the type of guy that's known for uploading a lot. So, you know, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Nice one. Thanks for stopping by in this video. So, and also that you know, last race was inspired. What the flip? That was inspired by like Dolan Darkest. So, yeah. Have a nice, fun time, guys.